memory, trying to hold on at the inside. It is Maven, clear by 2 and 3. And guess who? The defending champ. She's back. Clear vision on the outside. Rock and roll dance battle back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 25th anniversary edition of the O'Brien Awards. Here are your hosts for this evening, Ken Middleton and Lee Drake.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. On behalf of Standardbred Canada, we'd like to welcome everyone to the 2013 O'Brien Awards. Tonight is a special night dedicated to putting the spotlight back on the sport's best and brightest stars. And tonight we honor those performers who demonstrated the same skill, talent, and class of the award's namesake, the late great Joe O'Brien. I understand, first of all, we would like to recognize a very special fan of the sport here tonight, an individual very familiar to all of you from PEI. Tonight, Shelley Gass celebrates a thrill of a lifetime. We understand it was a big thrill to be a part of the O'Brien Awards tonight. Big couple of days for Shelley, as her horse's winner last night over at the racetrack, and tonight gets to celebrate it here with us this evening. So Shelley, have a great night from all of us. We would also like to welcome viewers from around the world tonight, as the O'Brien Awards are once again being streamed live on Standardbred Canada's website, thanks to Bell Alliant, Red Shores Racetrack, and Casino, along with the Atlantic Lottery. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all of you, enjoy the show. For me, I'm thrilled to be hosting the O'Briens for the 11th consecutive season, and it's so special to be here with all of you diehard fans and race participants from Prince Edward Island tonight. The 25th anniversary edition figures to be a fantastic night, and I'm very pleased to share the stage tonight with friend and colleague Lee Drake. You'll know him, of course, the manager of marketing and sales at Red Shores Racetrack. He's a great friend of harness racing, and I'm sure he's just as thrilled as I am to be up here tonight. Lee, welcome back.
Well, Kenny, thank you very much, and what an honor it is to be here. Very special edition of the O'Brien Awards here in Charlottetown. And you know, Ken, I remember in 2004, you took the opportunity to welcome me to the stage in Toronto. And tonight, I think we'll kick things off with a warm welcome from the Kentucky of Canada, the 2014 celebrations, and the home of Joe O'Brien, Prince Edward Island. Please welcome our host, Ken Middleton. I'd like to say congratulations to all the O'Brien Award finalists. You've been recognized as top performers in your divisions. You should be extremely proud of your remarkable accomplishments and your valued contributions to the Canadian harness racing industry. 2013 marks the 6th year for Standardbred Canada's Media Excellence Awards. There are 3 categories: outstanding written work, outstanding film, video or broadcast, and outstanding photography. The nominees for outstanding written work are Reaching Improbable Heights by Paul Dean and Still Standing by Lauren Lee.
Reaching Improbable Heights, written by Paul Deline, was published in the December 2012 issue of Trot magazine. Deline's work tells the story of Trotter Intimidate's incredible journey from obscurity to harness racing's biggest stage and the ride of a lifetime that 2 small-time owners from Quebec are still pinching themselves over. Still Standing, written by Lauren Lee, published in the November 15, 2012 issue of the Canadian Sportsman. Her work tells the amazing story of how a caring owner, fast-acting trainer, and a team of capable vets fought extraordinary odds to save the life of Foosboy, who suffered a gunshot wound to his neck.
Making the presentation is Standardbred Canada Director Tony Zutoff.
Good evening. And the winner is Paul Deline.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Everybody read that.
Thank you.
The lights are bright to you.
Yes, they are. There it is.
Certainly, congratulations to Paul Deline, reaching improbable heights. Is a story about Intimidate, who is one of our O'Brien Award finalists.
The nominees for Outstanding Film, Video, or Broadcast are Where Are They Now? Apache's Fame, produced by Brittany Mayotte and Jeff Porchak, and the North America Cup broadcast in high definition, produced by Rob Platts and directed by Chris Platts.
Where Are They Now? Apache's Fame for Standardbred Canada, published on June 12, 2013 on the Standardbred Canada website. Kicking off its new Where Are They Now series, Standardbred Canada tracked down the then 26-year-old Apache's Fame for an update on the horse that brought a busload of fans from rural Ontario to the 1990 North America Cup and proved to the world that Canadian-bred horses are indeed among the best. Apache's Fame passed away on October 1st, 2013. The feature was produced by Brittany Mayotte and Jeff Porchak. The North America Cup HD broadcast by Woodbine Entertainment Group aired across Canada on the Score Television Network on Saturday, June 26, 2013. The 1-hour special was the first live high-definition broadcast of a standardbred race in Canada. The show featured live race coverage of the main event, a feature on Marvin Katz, co-owner of eventual winner Captain Treacherous, and a profile of a very special racing fan, Sydney Weaver. The broadcast was a production of WEG's broadcast department, produced by Rob Platts and directed by Chris Platts.
And making the presentation is Standardbred Canada Director Michael Woods.
Good evening. The winner is Woodbine Entertainment Group.
And congratulations to Woodbine Entertainment Group for their HD broadcast of the North America Cup. Ken Middleton accepts the award on behalf of Woodbine. Our next category is Outstanding Photography, and the finalists are two of our sport's finest photographers, Clive Cohen and Anne McNeil.
Clive Cohen of New Image Media captured the sunset behind trainer Rene Dion warming up Ocean Mist Beauty on September 19, 2013 at Mohawk Racetrack. The image was published on WEG's Facebook page later that night. Anne McNeil's shot of a parade horse watching a race during Old Home Week at Red Shores Racetrack and Casino at Charlottetown Driving Park was the cover of the May 2013 issue of Trot magazine.
And ladies and gentlemen, making the presentation tonight is Red Shores Managing Director Michael McKinnon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner is Clive Cohen.
Well, congratulations to Clive Cohen on his first Media Excellence Award. Now, Clive could not be with us tonight, so Linda Rainey from the Canadian Horse Racing Hall of Fame is accepting the award on his behalf.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we honor the winners for the 25th anniversary edition of the O'Brien Awards, we're going to take a look back at some of the past champion horses and horse people that won awards over the last 24 years.
Eternal Damnation, Bunny Lake, Worldly Beauty, what a champion, a three-time Breeders' Crown winner, Eternal Damnation. Rainbow Blue by 2.5, and that's the track and stakes record. Holy cow, 149 and 2. Rainbow Blue made it look easy.
Here he is, some beach somewhere. He's big, he's strong, and he has got it going on. Sandhill on the inside, on his home turf. Sandhill, you the man. Sandhill wins the Breeders' Crown over Trot at 151.4. Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to move on to the O'Brien Awards. If you or your horse is announced as a winner, please proceed to the front to accept your O'Brien Award and to have the presentation photos taken. We're going to have short interviews with some of the winners this evening, including Future Star, the Horsemanship, the Driver, the Trainer, and of course the Horse of the Year categories. We'll kick things off. The first award of this evening is the Future Star Award. This is the first year for the Future Star category and honors a horse person that is recognized as a rising star in the industry. The nominees for the 2013 Future Star Award are Travis Cullen and Patrick Holy Toledo Shepherd.
At just 21 years of age, Travis Cullen of Edmonton, Alberta, was the nation's leading percentage trainer in 2013 with an average of 433. He put together an impressive training record of 120 wins, 78 seconds, and 59 thirds in 422 starts, and was the leading dash winner at both Alberta Downs and Northlands Park. The talented horseman closed out the Alberta Downs 2013 meet with 5 wins on the last day of racing, while securing both the Lacombe Track's driving and training titles. His career best year, which included over $366,000 in trainer earnings and over $577,000 in driving earnings, and featured wins in several Alberta Sire Stakes events. Patrick Shepard, 21, a native of Charlottetown, PEI, relocated to Ontario in 2010 and hasn't looked back. He enjoyed a career year in 2013, training 112 winners and horses to over $540,000 in earnings, a career best for the talented conditioner. These impressive stats were 5 times his totals in 2012 for wins and more than double his earnings figure. His Canadian win total ranks as the 3rd best among all conditioners, as does his 389 training average. Shepard tied for the leading trainer in wins at Hiawatha Horse Park and raced his stable of claimers at almost every track in the province last year.
Two incredible talents and 1 award. And to make the presentation is Larry Resnitsky, publisher and editor of the Atlantic Post Calls.
And the winner is Le Gagnant est Travis Cullen.
The 2013 Future Star Award of the Year goes to Travis Cullen. Joining Travis on stage, Jody Cullen. Our very first Future Star Award. Some fantastic numbers put up by these 2 young guys. You saw in those video highlights some staggering numbers, both as a trainer and driver. Congratulations to Travis Cullen. Congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about, first of all, your reaction when you found out you were a finalist in the category.
I was very happy. You know, it's been a great year. I don't know. I had a little stable at the start of the year. I came from a little town from Glenbrook, from Manitoba there, and I moved to Alberta, and I had 8 horses at the time, just a bunch of cheap horses. And at the end of the year, I turned out to have 25 horses, and they all raced, I don't know, awesome, I guess you would say.
Now, for those of you in the audience that don't know a whole lot about yourself, tell us about your background quickly.
I grew up doing stalls, you know, when I was just a little kid, 6, 7 years old, with my mom Jody and my dad Ron, and then I was training horses early mornings when I could get on the jogger when I was about 8 or 9, and then I started training when I was 16, and then turned into a driver slowly, and turned out to work out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it has. What kind of goals have you set for yourself this year? Do you set them?
No, I don't set too many goals yet. I just take it as it comes.
Congratulations on this award. I know it's going to have a special place in the Cullen household. Travis Cullen wins the inaugural Future Star Award of the O'Brien Night here this evening in PEI.
Well done, Ken. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're bursting with pride here tonight, and we can really rev up the applause meter tonight. We are broadcasting around the world and brought to you by Red Shores and Atlantic Lottery. I know it seemed like sunny and 30 here today, but don't let that fool you. We'll have to wait a little longer for that. Our next award this evening is the O'Brien Award of Horsemanship. And Joe O'Brien was a man who exemplified all that is to be celebrated about Canadian harness racing. And this award celebrates a standardbred participant who best demonstrates that high standard of horsemanship. The nominees for the 2013 O'Brien Award of Horsemanship are Kelly Hort and Paul McKenzie.
Kelly Hort is a successful driver-trainer who is annually near the top of the training and driving charts in Alberta. 2013 was another productive season as Kelly trained 82 winners and horses to $623,000 and drove 66 winners and horses who earned over $490,000. Kelly was the leading trainer in earnings at Alberta Downs. The Horseman stable was led by a sophomore pacing colt, Premium Attaction, a multiple stakes winner who rattled off 6 wins in 11 races and over $111,000. Kelly is also a partner in the off-track betting theater, the Stretch Bar and Grill in Fort Saskatchewan. Paul Mackenzie of Puslinch, Ontario, has been driving and training for over 35 years and has managed to be one of the top B-circuit drivers for decades. The Charlottetown native is the all-time leader in driving wins at Flamborough Downs. In 2013, he was the 3rd leading dash winner at Grand River and in the top 10 drivers at Flamborough. Mackenzie drove 169 winners and horses to earnings in excess of $1 million in 2013. He drove several winners in Ontario Sire Stakes grassroots races and topped the driving charts for wins and earnings at Georgian Downs. Unfortunately, Mackenzie suffered some injuries at Grand River in late October and didn't drive the last few months of the year.
And ladies and gentlemen, making the presentation is Standardbred Canada Director Vincent Trudel.
Hello, good evening. Bonsoir tout le monde. And the winner is, le gagnant est Kelly Hart.
Kelly on stage is Amy Henry. Had a chance to talk to these great gentlemen before the award ceremony tonight, and Paul was telling me he's going to be getting back on the bike soon. Kelly was really excited about coming east to Prince of Rhode Island tonight for the O'Brien Awards, and congratulations to Kelly on his O'Brien Award of Horsemanship.
Kelly Hort winning the Horsemanship of the Year award. Quick reaction, first of all. It's got to be an incredible feeling.
This is a great honor. I mean, if you're in this business at all, this is what you strive for. This is the Oscars, and if you can win one of these, I think you're doing pretty good. So, very proud today.
Kelly, how did it all start for you? Same thing as a kid?
It's just pretty much carbon copy of what Travis told you. Same thing, get up early. Except I think I started jogging horses when I was 7, not 8.
Everybody's got an idol when they're a kid. Who was Kelly Hort's idol?
He's sitting in the audience tonight, Mr. Bill O'Donnell, for sure.
He's a pretty good guy to follow.
I got to say, though, like, obviously there's no way you can win this award without help. And I got to thank a couple people back home. I got a great staff there. Porter Hill, John Baxter, and some great supporting owners that have been standing behind me, Blair Corbill and Peter Morris. And then, of course, my number one, dedicated to the end, the hardest worker I've ever seen in my barn, Amy Henry. So this is for all of them. And my dad. That's for you.
Kelly, congratulations. Kelly Hort Lee, Horsemanship of the Year award at the 2013 O'Briens. Ladies and gentlemen, our first horse category is for 2-year-old pacing fillies. Let's take a look at 2 sensational finalists, Precocious Beauty and She's de Bomb.
Precocious Beauty was one of the top freshman pacing fillies of 2013. Trained by Greg McNair for owner-breeder James Averitt of Kentucky, the Art Major filly won 9 of 11 races and earned over $460,000 on the season. She scored a 150-2 victory in the She's a Great Lady final at Mohawk, her richest payday of the season.
Precocious Beauty, Galley by the beach. Precocious Beauty's got a nose in front, and it's Precocious Beauty to win the She's a Great Lady Stakes.
She was nothing short of brilliant in the division of the International Stallion Stake at the Red Mile in October, where she clocked a 150-1 world record effort with regular driver Doug McNair at the helm. She's the Bomb, another Art Major filly, was also a standout in her juvenile campaign, winning 5 of 8 starts and just over $216,000 for Frank Bellino and Sons of Bronxville, New York. The Tony O'Sullivan trainee posted a mark of 150-3 in a division of the Bluegrass Stakes at the Red Mile in late September. She also enjoyed some stellar stake performances at Mohawk, winning divisions of the Champlain and the Eternal Damnation Stakes.
And ladies and gentlemen, to make the presentation, one of the most colorful, passionate, respected, and legendary race callers, you'll know him here around these parts, the voice of island racing at Red Shores at Charlottetown and Summerside, Mr. Vance Cameron.
Boom. Just like that. Precocious Beauty.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the stage, many of the members of Team McNair accepting the award on behalf of owner James Averett, filly's trainer Greg McNair, gentleman who drove the filly, O'Brien Award finalist Doug McNair. Got Amy McNair, we've got Scott McNair, Susie Fritz, Gwen McNair, Chris Matthews, Louisa Surratt, all key components of Team McNair, and what a wicked season they had this year, including this outstanding filly, Precocious Beauty. Canada's 2-year-old pacing filly of the year of the 2013 season.
You know, some things never change. I remember back in 2004, of course, wearing the same tux I have now. With Susan Whalen was coordinating the stage at that time, doing a great job of it. And she can really move you into place, believe me. She's back this year. Doing a great job of it. Someone needs to take charge on the stage, Kenny, and Susan does a good job of it for sure.
She certainly does.
Let's move on to the 2-year-old trotting fillies. Let's take a look at the nominees. Miss Oatsville and Riveting Rosie.
The Cadabra filly, Miss Altsville, enjoyed a productive 2013 campaign, hitting for 2 wins, 4 seconds, and netting just over $150,000. After some solid efforts in Ontario Sire Stakes events, she notched her first win in a condition event at Mohawk in mid-September, stopping the clock in a season's best 158. A week later, she was back in the winner's circle, this time at Grand River Raceway, following a nose victory in a gold division. She finished her season with a solid runner-up finish in the Ontario Sire Stakes Super Final. The muscle mass filly, Riveting Rosie, was a powerhouse in her division, winning 6 of 8 starts and over $466,000. After a runner-up finish in her first race, the $17,000 yearling purchase put together a